أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين.
Fusus al-Iman is a concise format of explanations related to Sahih Iman based on Tafsir Asadi and Irshad al-Asadi. This book series is named Fusus al-Iman, Bezels of Faith, with the intention that it may be used by the people as an anchor of Sahih Iman when sailing in the oceans of knowledge of Quran and Ahadith. For the students of Quran and Ahadith, Fusus al-Iman can act as a primer that will help them solidify their Iman and prepare them for facing the onslaught of deviant sects who misinterpret the Quranic verses and Ahadith to lead them away from Islam. Since Sahih Iman is the essential requirement of salvation in hereafter, it is important to have correct understanding of all issues related to Sahih Iman to become eligible for salvation. This book contains selected verses from the surah. The explanations of these verses will, insha'Allah, benefit all Muslims of the world in protecting their Iman.
قل إنما أنا بشر مثلكم يوحى إلي أنما إلهكم إله واحد فاستقيموا إليه واستغفروه وويل للمشركين.
Translation. Say, O Prophet ﷺ, I am human being like yourselves. It is revealed to me that your God is one God. Therefore, take the right path towards Him and implore for His forgiveness. Woe to the idol worshippers who associate other gods with Allah. Explanation. We will discuss here briefly about the meanings of say, O Prophet ﷺ, I am human being like yourselves. There is a difference between saying, say, O Prophet ﷺ, I am human being, and say, O Prophet ﷺ, I am human being like yourselves. The above verse describes Basharum Mislikum. If Allah wanted to emphasize on the ordinary human aspect of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, the above verse could have been, say, O Prophet ﷺ, I am a human being. But in this verse, there is an addition of the word Mislikum, meaning like you in looks or in the pattern of general human beings. By adding the word Mislakum, Allah is emphasizing the distinction of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ from general human beings. This aspect is made clear from the rest of the verse. I am the apostle of Allah, which makes me distinct from all of you. Our understanding of this verse is also supported from the many Quranic verses and Ahadith. It is in Quran, from Allah has come to you a light and a book manifest. Al-Ma'idah 15. The above verse is very clear in describing Prophet Muhammad ﷺ as Noor from Allah. In the exegesis tafsir of the above verse, many well-known ulama have confirmed that the light refers to Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. It is in hadith narrated by Ibn Umar radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, Abu Huraira radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, and Anas radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ kept fast after fast, sometimes 5 days in a row. Sahaba tried to follow his practice, but realized it was not possible. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ told his companions, I am not like you. I live with my sustainer, who feeds and provides me with drink. Bukhari, Muslim. 3 things are established from the above hadith. First, he is not like any normal human being. He is placed at an exalted state, Maqam-e Mahmud, as described in verse. Allah will raise you to the highest place of praise and glory. Al-Isra 79. Second, bodily he lives in this world, but spiritually he lives with his sustainer. Third, Allah provides him with special spiritual food and drink. The Quran is full of the descriptions of exclusive features of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. We need to take all these verses into consideration to understand the fact of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. Those who focus their attention on the physical body of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ They lose sight of the distinctive aspect of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ and start equating him with normal sinful human beings and ensure their permanent home in hell. Christians did the same mistake. They focused too much attention on the spiritual aspect of Prophet Isa ﷺ and his miraculous birth and started claiming him to be Son of God. The problem with deviant sects like Kharijis, Salafis, Deobandis and their like-minded groups is that the things which are visible to the normal physical eyes are also ignored by them. They do not pay attention to the fact that there is a commonality which is common in two things, but it is the distinction which is the deciding factor of excellence. They should know that between human being and animals there are many commonalities. The animals are living beings. They eat and they reproduce their species. These are commonalities between animals and human beings. But the distinction between the two is that the human beings are crowned with common sense, intelligence, therefore they are made masters of the world. They should know that there are many commonalities between believers and non-believers as well. The distinction between the two is the Islamic faith. Because of this distinction, one will go to paradise and the other will be burned in hellfire permanently. Makkan apostates like Abu Jahl and others used to say, what is the difference between him, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, and other people of Makkah as he lives a life of a normal human being? The deviant sects follow their example. It is in Quran. The apostates of Makkah used to say, what is there in this Apostle ﷺ and other people of Makkah as he lives a life of a normal human being? He eats food like us and goes to around the markets like us. Al-Furqan 7. But Sahaba never used to think on these lines and they never compared Prophet Muhammad ﷺ with normal human beings. They looked at Prophet Muhammad ﷺ's life as an absolute miracle of Allah. To them, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ has been an unusual phenomenon of Allah's omnipotence. It is in Hadith, Miswar radiyallahu ta'ala anhu narrate the account of the treaty of Al-Hudaybiyah in which Urwa came to Prophet ﷺ to negotiate its terms and when returned to his people and said, O people, by Allah, I have been to the kings and to Caesar, Khusraw and An-Najshi, yet I have never seen any of them respected by his courtiers as much as Muhammad ﷺ is respected by his companions. By Allah, if he spat, the spittle would fall in the hand of one of them, Sahaba, who would rub it on his face and skin. If he ordered them, they would carry out his order immediately. If he performed ablution, they would struggle to take the remaining water. And when they spoke, they would lower their voices and would not look at his face constantly out of respect. Bukhari, Ahmad, Tabrani, Ibn Hibban, Bayhaqi, etc. It is in Quran. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ does not say anything with his self-desire except that this is the revelation which is coming to him from Allah. An-Najm 3-4. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ represents humanity in all his actions. He shows happiness on certain things and displeasure on certain things. He shows foreknowledge of certain things and his unawareness of certain things. He pleads with Almighty for his forgiveness. He walks on streets like normal human beings. He fights with infidels along with his companions and sometimes the results of the battles are inconclusive and sometimes he wins. He becomes concerned when something goes wrong with his family members and his companions and shares happiness with them on happy occasions. Why it is so? Did you ever think about that? Read this Quranic verse to understand this phenomenon. It is in Quran. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ is an exemplary model for all of you. Al-Ahzab 21. He is an icon of humanity and of all creations. Since he is the root of all creations, therefore, whatever form Allah chose for him to manifest, he will show that form's perfection. In other words, he is a perfect human being. Like him, there is none. He represents various facets of humanity at various stages of his life. Sometimes he shows utmost humility of a desperate human being, and on other occasions, pointing his finger towards the moon, splits it into two, which was witnessed by all Quraysh. This miracle is mentioned in Holy Quran as well. It is in Quran, the hour, the day of resurrection, came near and the moon was split, and if they see any sign, then turn their faces and say this is magic perpetual. Al-Qamar 1-2. It is established from Quran and a hadith that Prophet Muhammad ﷺ is the root of all creation. First, it is in hadith. It is related that Jabir ibn Abdullah radiyallahu ta'ala anhu said to Prophet ﷺ, O Apostle of Allah ﷺ, may my father and mother be sacrificed for you. Tell me the first thing Allah created before all things. The Prophet ﷺ said, O Jabir radiallahu ta'ala anhu, the first thing Allah created was the light of your Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam from his light, and everything else was created from that light. Part of Hadith. The above Hadith was narrated by Abdul Razzaq D 211 AH in his Musannaf according to Khastalani in Al-Mawahib Al-Dunya 1-55 and Zarqani in his Shar Al-Mawahib 1-56 of the Matba Al-Amira edition, Cairo. There cannot be any doubt as to the reliability of Abdul Razzaq as a narrator. Bukhari took 120 narrations from him, while Muslim took 400. Bayhaqi also narrated the above hadith with a different wording in Dalail an-Nubuwa according to Zurqani in his Shar al-Mawahib 1-56 of the Matba al-Amira, Cairo. Also, Diyar Bakri narrated it in Tarikh al-Khamis 1-20. The authenticity of the above hadith is also proved from the following Quranic verses and a hadith. First, it is in Quran, O Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, truly we have sent you as a witness, a bearer of glad tidings and warner for the entire cosmos, and as one who invites to Allah's grace by His consent, and as a lamp spreading light into the whole cosmos. Al-Ahzab 45-46. The above verse describes Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam as a lamp spreading light into the whole cosmos. He is also referred as a witness, a bearer of glad tidings and warner to humanity. A witness is the one who knows about all the physical and spiritual aspects of this cosmos. Second, it is in Quran. Allah is the light of the heavens and earth. The similitude of His light is as a niche wherein is a lamp. The lamp is in a glass. The glass is as it were a shining star. This lamp is kindled from a blessed tree, an olive, neither of the east nor of the west, whose oil would almost glow forth of itself, though no fire touched it. Light upon light. Allah guides to His light whom He will, and Allah speaks to mankind in allegories, for Allah knows all things. An-Nur 35. Suyuti said in Al-Riyad Al-Aniqa, Ibn Jubair radiallahu ta'ala anhu and Ka'b al-Ahbar radiallahu ta'ala anhu said, what is meant by the second light in light upon light is Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as it is also described in verse Al-Ahzab 46. Third, it is in Quran. From Allah has come to you a light and a book manifest. Al-Ma'idah 15. The above verse is very clear in describing Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam as Nur from Allah. In the exegesis tafsir of the above verse, many well-known ulama have confirmed that the light refers to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. References: first, Suyuti in Tafsir al-Jalalayn; second, Feruzabadi in the Tafsir Ibn Abbas entitled Tanwir al-Miqbas, page 72. Third, Fakhr al-Din al-Razi in his Tafsir al-Kabir 11-189. Fourth, Khadi Baidawi in his Tafsir entitled Anwar at-Tanzil. Fifth, Al-Baghawi in his Tafsir entitled Ma'alim at-Tanzil 2-23. Sixth, Al-Shirbini in his Tafsir entitled Al-Siraj al-Munir, page 360. 7. The author of Tafsir Abi Saud 4-36. 8. Thanullah Panipati in his Tafsir Al-Mazhari 3-67. 9. Sheikh Muhammad Abdul Qadir Siddiqi rahmatullah alayh in his Tafsir Siddiqi. 10. Ibn Jarir al-Tabari in his Tafsir Jami al-Bayan 6-92. 11. Al-Khazin in his Tafsir 2-28. 12. Al-Nasafi in his commentary entitled Tafsir al-Madarik 1-276 and Al-Qasimi in his Mahasin at-Tawil 6-1921. 13th. Ahmad al-Sabi in Tafsir al-Jalalayn 1-258. 14th. Sayyid Mahmud al-Alusi in his commentary entitled Tafsir Ruh al-Ma'ani 6-97 and many others. Fourth, it is in Quran. And look, He is who have created you from single soul. Then there is for you a resting place and a depository. Indeed, we have detailed our signs for the people who understand. Al-An'am 98. Some people say that the above verse refers to Prophet Adam alayhi salam. Their contention is true as far as the human beings are concerned. But as far as the entire creation is concerned, everything in this cosmos was created from the nur of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Sixth, it is in Hadith narrated by Abu Huraira radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. When Allah's Apostle sallallahu alaihi wasallam was asked, since how long he is the Prophet, he replied, when Adam alayhi salam had not yet had his spirit joined to his body. Tirmidhi. 7th, it is in Quran. Behold, Allah took the covenant promise of all the prophets, saying, I give you a book and wisdom. Then comes to you an apostle, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, confirming what is with you. Do you believe in him and render him help? Allah said, do you agree and take this my covenant as binding on you? They said, we agree. He said, then bear witness, and I am with you among the witnesses. Ali Imran 81. 8th, it is in Hadith. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Allah gives and I distribute. Bukhari and Muslim. The above hadith establishes the pivotal and central role of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The process of Allah giving and Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam distributing is eternal from the time this cosmos came into existence.
فقضاهن سبع سماوات في يومين وأوحى في كل سماء أمرها وزينا السماء الدنيا بمصابيح وحفظا ذلك تقدير العزيز العليم.
Translation. So he formed the heaven into 7 heavens in 2 days, assigning to each its mandate, and we adorned the lowest heaven with stars like lamps for beauty and for protection. That is the design of the Almighty, all-knowing. Explanation. The above verses confirm the fact that the universe was created in stages. It is in Quran. Indeed, your Lord is Allah, who created the heavens and earth in 6 days and then established himself, his authority over the throne. Al-Araf 54. The days in the above verse are not the days consisting of 24 hours as they are understood by human beings. These are 6 spans of periods known to Allah. From the above verses, we understand that Allah created all stars, planets and galaxies in 2 days spans. The following 2 days spans were spent in creating provisions for the living and survival of all his creatures who would inhabit these places. He then turned his attention towards the 7 heavens and created them in 2 days spans, assigning to each its mandate, and established his authority on Arsh to run the administration of the cosmos. His authority was manifested as Tajalli Rahman on the throne. Allah and His Apostle Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam know best.
ولو جعلناه قرآنا أعجميا لقالوا لولا فصلت آياته أأعجمي وعربي قل هو للذين آمنوا هدى وشفاء والذين لا يؤمنون في آذانهم وقر وهو عليهم عمى أولئك ينادون من مكان بعيد.
Translation. Had we revealed it as a non-Arabic Quran, they would have certainly argued, if only its verses were made clear in our language. What? A non-Arabic revelation for an Arab audience? Say, O Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it is a guide and a healing to the believers. As for those who disbelieve, there is deafness in their ears and blindness to it in their hearts. It is as if they are being called from a faraway place. Explanation. Indeed, Quranic verses are not only a healing for the heart in fortifying Islamic faith, but also helpful in answering of the objectives or wishes and prevention of disease and warding off of evil touch. Many books have been written by Islamic scholars in this regard. The books like Shamsul Ma'arif by Buni and Muraqqa Kalimi of Kalimullah Jahanabadi, etc. are important in this context. In the invocations mentioned in these books, the supreme and the most effective invocations are invocations from the verses of Quran.
وَلَئِنْ أَذَقْنَاهُ رَحْمَةً مِنَّا مِنْ بَعْدِ ضَرَّاءَ مَسَّتْهُ لَيَقُولَنَّ هَذَا لِي وَمَا أَظُنُّ لي عنده للحسنى فلننبئن الذين كفروا بما عملوا ولنذيقنهم من عذاب غليظ.
Translation: And if we let them taste a mercy from us after being touched with adversity, they will certainly say, "This is what I deserve. I do not think the hour will ever come. And if in fact I am returned to my Lord, the finest reward with Him will definitely be mine. But we will surely inform the disbelievers of what they used to do, and we will certainly make them taste a harsh torment." Explanation: The reasons for such assertions are the result of the disbelievers' worldly wealth and affluence. They think that their prosperity is the testimony that they are on the right path. This is the reason they think even if there is a world of resurrection, they will be rewarded with bounties there as well, as they are rewarded in this world. Similar is the state of the followers of deviant sects, who claim that their prosperity in this world is the sign that they are on the right path of Islam.
صدق الله العلي العظيم وصدق رسوله النبي الكريم صلى الله عليه وآله وسلم.